Hey team, Brian Davis here, Coach BLD at BrianDavisFitness.com. Well, today was a rest day. Well deserved. I'm in the last phase, last 2 weeks of Body Beast, getting ready for my hybrid program, in which I'm going to be working out every 12 hours. Yeah, I just figured that out. Might have been a bit ambitious, but hey, it's 60 days to see exactly what I'm capable of. See exactly how fit I've become. I'm looking forward to the challenge. That brings to mind, I mentioned before that I tore my rotator cuff about 10 years ago, and it was severe enough my doctor told me that I would frequently re-injure it and eventually need surgery. And he was right. I did frequently re-injure it, and it's something that concerned me greatly. I would frequently re-injure it at work, and it would take a couple weeks to recuperate. The first time I tore it took a long time, but I would push and know when I would strain it, and it would take a week or two to recover. And then it happened frequently enough that it concerned me. Through these workouts, I've strengthened the muscles around the rotator cuff to where I don't re-injure it anymore. It's a godsend. It's good for me today. But that brings to mind, I tell people all the time to push just outside your comfort zone, because that's where life begins. That's where your real workout begins. That's where your growth comes from. But I think it's important to remember that we all have certain physical limitations. For me, it's my shoulder. I know I've got a trick shoulder. My hip can give me some problems, and I know how far I can push that. I know what it feels like when I'm straining that to a point to where I need to back off. Remember that our body's stop sign for us is pain. Pain is our body's stop sign to let us know we're pushing too far. So I think it's important for us to be in tune with our body. I think it's important to push outside our comfort zone, but within our physical limitations. If you've got a bad shoulder, or you've got a bad hip, or a bad elbow, or a bad knee, or whatever it be, you know what those limitations are. You can feel them coming on. So I still say push just outside your comfort zone. Push as far as you can, but you know how far. You can feel it when you're straining a little bit too much on an area that gives you a problem. So I reiterate, push just outside your comfort zone, but within your physical limitations. I've talked about this before, but I think it's an important thing to remind people of and touch base on. Know what your limitations are. Know what your restrictions are. Push right up to them. If you're going to grow the muscles in that area, you do have to push them, but you know how far you can push. Don't push too far. This isn't about injuring yourself. Working out is not about getting hurt. It's about growing. Normal soreness with working out, that's fine. I've actually come to enjoy that soreness in your muscle from working out. But nobody likes to be injured. Nobody likes the pain of injury. So know your limitations. Push up to them, but stop short. Okay? I'm going to post up a video here that inspired me to no end. A friend of mine posted it, and I'm going to shoot it underneath this video tonight. Guys, please watch this video. It's crazy inspiring. And this goes up to Jan too. I know it takes you a long time to download, but this video is worth watching. You guys have a great night. Remember, my name is Brian Davis, Coach BLD, BrianDavisFitness.com. What do I say? Keep pushing play. Keep getting better. Push just outside your comfort zone, within your physical limitations. That's where life begins. You guys have a good night.